Hey you guys, welcome. If you are new here, my name is Bria Swearingham and I am a full-time reseller on the Poshmark app. So Poshmark is the only platform that I resell on as of now. I don't do eBay or Mercari or Tradesy or any of those other things, but only because I prefer to focus on one platform and really learn that one before I move on to the next. So probably here in the next few months, I might join a different platform, but for right now, I focus solely on Poshmark. And in today's video, I want to show you guys what I got when I went to Goodwill on yesterday. I guess by the time this video goes live, it won't be yesterday, but whatever. So my husband and I went to the bins in Nashville a few weeks ago, and I really realized that I would much prefer to shop at the bins because you can buy clothing by the pound. But this week we were not going to be able to go to Goodwill to the outlet or the bins, and so I went to our local Goodwill instead. Although, like I said, from a pricing standpoint, I'm going to prefer to go to the bins, but I will go to our regular Goodwill if I need to, because for what we are trying to build, we need to be sourcing every week. And so we weren't going to make it to the bins this Saturday because it's my son's birthday party. So I just went to the regular Goodwill instead. So let me show you guys what I got. This is going to be a super quick haul because I didn't end up with a lot of stuff, especially since after you start shopping at the bins, you just have a really hard time buying stuff for full price at the Goodwill. So let's show you what I got. Okay, and all this stuff is still in the bag, so I'm just pulling it out. I did do a lot more brand research while I was in Goodwill than I normally do, usually because I'm like impatient. I'm like, oh, I don't feel like looking this up. But as I get more into reselling, I realize the importance of looking up items so that you don't waste money. This first dress was only 99 cents though, so I was like, whatever. So the reason I don't know this brand, but the reason I picked it up is because it is 100% wool. And I will say with wool, you have to be careful because more often than not, things with wool tend to have a hole in it. I'm not really sure why. Wool and linen are the two types of clothing that I find the most holes in. So this is a 100% wool dress. It's a size 8. The brand is Harvey Bernard by Bernard Holtzman, and I'll show you guys what that label looks like. So it's just a regular wool dress. It's not really anything fancy, but like I said, I picked it up because it's wool. Okay, next thing, in my closet, I try to focus my closet mostly on plus size clothing just because, I'm new to reselling, but I'm not new to business. And most, businesses tell you to try to focus in on a niche and then you can expand out from there. But what I'm realizing with plus size is, for reselling, people search by brands, but for plus size, there's not a whole lot of brands that are just name brand. Say brands 12 times fast. So I may have to change my business strategy up a little bit. I do still feel like I want to focus on plus size clothing, but to be a full-time reseller, I also need to pick up brands that are gonna move for me. So this next dress is a lacy White House black market dress, and I'll show you what the label looks like, and it is a size small, I believe. It's a size 4. So White House black market. It also was dry cleaned and it has the dry clean tag on there, so that's really good. In this haul, I did end up picking up a lot of name brand stuff. I don't know if it's because I was paying attention to more than just plus sizes, but it also felt like somebody had hidden all these things because there was a bunch of good brands clumped together. So I'll take it. Okay, this next brand I learned about from Street Savvy. I watch her haul videos, and that is kind of how I've learned about brands. So this is a Flying Tomato dress, and I guess it's it's not really, it's as long as a maxi dress would be, but she talked about Flying Tomato in her haul video that I watched yesterday, and so I picked this up. I looked at the comps on Poshmark, and they were somewhere between $20 and $25. So each of these things, like when I averaged out how much I spent per item, it came out to like $4.75. Obviously, I would like for my cost of goods to be a little bit lower, but for dresses, I tend to be able to get a good bit of money. Somewhere between $20 and $25. So I'll pay a little bit more on the front end, especially if I haven't been able to go sourcing and I haven't been able to go to the bins, because one of the things I think is really important as a reseller is you have to use what you have. Yes, huge profit margins are great, but in the beginning, you're going to trip over your feet a lot while you figure out what you're doing. So be okay with that. All right, this next dress, is Bowden, and I'm really excited because Bowden, and I'm country, so I'm saying Bowden, but it may be pronounced differently, but this is a Bowden dress, and it's a size 8, and it's really, really pretty. And comps on Poshmark for Bowden, I think, were somewhere between $30 and $50. So that was super, super, super exciting. Like I said, I found all these dresses kind of meshed together. I think somebody was hiding them, but I got the things they hid. So, all right, next dress. And I picked this one up because it looks like a popsicle. Honestly, it reminds me of like summer and watermelon and popsicles and all that. It is an Ann Taylor loft dress, and it's a size small. And Ann Taylor does not do well for me. Me personally, I know a lot of people that can sell Ann Taylor loft, but it just doesn't move for me. But this dress is really, really pretty. So I picked it up solely based on the style of the dress. We will see how it does. Okay, next. This dress is a Banana Republic dress, and I'll show you the label. And it's just I love classy things, and so this is just very classy. It has a zipper down the back, and so I picked that up. So we'll see how it does. And I do plan to do more haul videos. Like I said, I used to really was like, oh, why do people do haul videos? But it is a good way to like learn brands. And so as I do more haul videos, I also will be able to share with you guys if stuff is actually selling for me. So, all right, the next thing is, I feel like I need sound effects, but not really. Also, my bag just fell on the floor. Is a Cynthia Rowley size large dress. And I picked this up because it's just really soft and it seems comfortable. And wait for it, it has pockets. So as a woman, anytime something has pockets, like, I'm just gonna pick it up. Also, as a mama, it's really stretchy and comfortable. So some other mama will probably like this dress. Okay, I gotta bend over and pick up my bag. All right, we're getting down to the end. Let's see, what is this? Oh, y'all, I've never found White House Black Market, and I found it twice yesterday. So this is another White House Black Market size large dress, but I can't tell if it's a dress or a tunic thing. Like, I guess I'll just have to put the length on there. If you got a booty, this is probably not a dress. This is a tunic you need to wear some leggings with, okay? This is your mother speaking. So we'll see. I'll just have to measure it and put the length so that whoever is thinking about purchasing it will know how big it is. Okay, and then this is the last thing I picked up, is another, so this is a loft outlet dress. But again, dresses are selling really well for me right now. I think, of course, because it's spring and summer's about to be here, but this is just a loft maxi dress. And like I said, I don't normally pick up loft because I really can't sell it, but it's a dress. So I bought it. So that's my haul from Goodwill a few days ago. So even if things are only like, this piece is 99 cents, that piece was $6, I tend to like lump all my things together. So if I spent $45, I will say I spent $45 divided by these 10 items. I don't do public math, so whatever that is, that's how I get how much I spent per item instead of having to go through and remember like, okay, this was 99 cents, that was $4. So that's what's working for me right now. So I hope you guys have a fantastic week. If you do not follow me on Instagram, I would strongly recommend that you do that, because I do a live every week where I pick a specific topic and, you know, talk about that topic. And then at the end, we do a Q&A where I let you guys ask me questions. I've been on Poshmark since end of July 2018, really got into like selling in August. So I started in July, but I really like started listing stuff in August. And so I am not a Poshmark expert, but I do share, I don't think any of us are Poshmark experts, but I do share what is working for me. And I share my experience. And I think that's, you know, that's basically what we're all doing, because none of us has the Poshmark rule book. So don't let anybody tell you that they do. You just need to run your own experiments, do some research, get in some Facebook groups and read through their posts and their comments, experiment and see what works for you. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, Instagram is Curvy Girl Resale TN, because Curvy Girl Resale was already taken, so I had to use the TN. But go follow me on Instagram and hop on a live if you get a chance. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I will see you in my next haul video. Bye.